offers, I guess, more late game insurance. That's what they were looking for. But I would have definitely preferred a draw here. Still went for Fnatic, of course. But if they went for draw, I would have definitely gone. Not like a toss-up.
Right.
You know.
I think this lane could be dangerous for DJ and Raven down bottom. Like that.
They can overrun them.
Yeah, Bash, Slither and Crush, Ancient Apparition, you're dealing with 640 health. Raven, not much more.
This lane is all about right-clicking for the Radiant side and staying out of range. If they ever get initiated on, they can die just so fast. That overcharge gonna secure like 2 bashes at least, and 1 hero will more than likely die, if that happens. But they do have the range advantage. They can play range, which is what they need to do. They have to make sure they can't pull on the Dire side, which is why they block the camp. The sentry ward, because you want to have the creep wave on your side like all the time.
Yeah.
So you can use that range advantage.
Keeps you best.
Yep. Top lane. We haven't seen Magnus being too successful in game 1. This game though, if they get a tower score with the Inkswell, it should be a guaranteed kill. And it's still pretty easy to set up the shockwave and the score. Not the hardest thing to do.
Not for
Mid lane.
you.
See, Yopaj actually struggling quite a bit already in CS. 9-2 to 3-2. It's a tough lane for Puck. Always has been. We've seen some Pucks win somehow, but it's not what should happen.
Fought to tame the lion.
It's pretty stationary for DK, I would say.
Yeah.
You could just kind of sit there and he really has much fear in playing.
I mean, especially in this patch with all the runes, you don't even need to max Dragon Blood anymore. We see a lot of DKs going for bottle, which Moon also did. You just prioritize scaling the Breathe Fire a bit higher, which helps you scale a bit more in the earlier portions of the game. General is getting very low here, took a tower hit.
Ooh, this is a rough spot.
Oh, he did dodge the Remnant though. Good.
But he's still dead.
He actually died.
Yeah. Cold Feet, Chilling Touch, more than enough to get the kill. He's sitting
Dire's middle
out.
tower
True
is
Coil
under
used, they'll get
attack.
the kind of jabs, they'll at least get something out of this. Yopaj moves over and aims the light of 1.
I mean, it's a good kill, but Slaughter is in trouble here. Cold Feet, double,
If it
Flux.
goes over, he's probably dead. He's never regardless. Like, CGN just getting run down. Raven has the easy kill with the help of the Ancient Apparition and the double.
This is the
Dire's
problem when you
bottom
leave a
tower
hero
is under
solo
attack.
again. Another Dragon Tail on the... Oh, Io got caught out. He actually lives.
Goes over, and now they've got the skewer, but Moon still gets the kill. He's under the tower, they'll use the RP. Do they have the damage? He's quite tanky. They're draining the mana away.
Fairy Fire.
And they have frozen over this Magnus. Moon still surviving. Tower shot's not enough. The Earth Spike lands on
Dire's
2.
top
Natsumi is
tower is
dead.
under attack.
This is what I love to see from Arc Warden players.
They still want more. They at least get the Ancient Apparition.
Okay, they do get the A in the trade, but Raven being very active, him and Yopaj getting caught out in the back lines. Instant smoke up, stun up in 3. Yeah, be careful here, cripple.
To his spiky end.
Maybe even Natsumi. I could go for him.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's in some trouble, even though the tether's there. It doesn't look like his life is gonna last. They get the kill on Natsumi, and now that's 3.
Dire's structures are
That's all 3
fortified.
cores.
Yeah,
Radiant
and that's a 4K
structures
gold lead
are
and a mid tower
fortified.
to boot.
Dire's middle tower is under
It's
attack.
tough. Like, I'm not sure why Neon suddenly went all into this carry Magnus basket. Another stun. It
Ice
was.
Blast, that's it on the Play Hard, he's dead. Play Hard gone, Hex out on a CTM, Earth Spike on a 2. And I think they want to keep going because Janwell, he's running away from Moon. They've frozen over the Slardar CTM. He'll most likely be slowed down enough where they can get this
Dire's
kill, and they
middle
will.
tower
And they
is
also
under
killed off the
attack.
Eye.
Yeah,
Dire's
Moon
middle
killed off the
tower
IO as well.
has
It's now a
fallen.
6K. It's just snowballing. Neon is throwing more and more bodies.
This is the same thing. He does have Ice Blast.
Dire's
If anybody
middle
were
tower is
able to
under attack.
rotate and maybe help.
They can't catch him because of all these ice vortexes. They're still trying though.
Jabs is here. Ice Blast comes in, Earth Spike lands, and well now
Might be a
CTM,
finger.
he's just dead to the double edge. Soulbind comes in and Play Hard moving forward with the Inkswell trying to continue the lockdown, but was that in a sacrificial sense? Because he's gone.
He was sacrificing himself for Yopaj, yeah. One more stun, any sort of disable on Puck, he would have gotten fingered and died as a consequence.
Right, make something happen.
BKB picked up on Magnus, that could be a big one. Didn't need to get on top of Raven. Here's a Hyperstone I picked up.
With the Slither and Crush though, look over, Ice Blast comes
Huge
in,
Ice Blast.
RP.
Bottom
Is it
tower
enough?
is under
Finger comes
attack.
under to Play Hard, they get the kill on the CTM as well as Play
He's
Hard.
not
They'll
dead yet.
lose this Centaur. Moon popping that double damage, not enough damage output for him. And they will get this kill. Good Earth Spike from Jabs from a distance, and that's enough lockdown to kill off the IO.
They killed the 2 cores, but they didn't kill the most important one. Arc Warden is doing. Fnatic is doing a very good job at protecting him.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
5-0-5 right now. He hasn't died. Core used, but there's the Earth Spike, Stampede, Ice Blast all coming in. CTM has been caught. They should be able to get this kill, but the RP through. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
But is it enough? Moonstead, CTM gets traded to look over at the Centaur, but IO falls. Raven with the double kill. The damage coming out is just too much. They look over at Natsumi. He's now on the run. And the backlines, Yopaj trying to get a kill here onto Jabs, but he doesn't have the damage.
That was close. Like, once the Sounds runs out, there's a Hex available. Jabs going straight in the pit. Arc Warden at this point is a really good Roche hero. The magnetic field on all heroes, plus how much attack at 80. Good stun.
Yeah, Blink
Okay,
Dragon Tail, Earth Spike Aeon just so he'll be free, at least for the moment. BKB gets popped by Moon, they go after Jamwell, who tether over, they get the kill on the Jamwell with the finger, and Jabs ends up surviving. They have the lockdown on the CTM, they'll get the kill onto the Slardar, 2 heroes dead, and back into the pit is an option, but they'll look over as they got the Hex. Oh, no, Aeon this time, and they'll get the Ice Blast, they'll get the kill, Yopaj. Trying to get a kill here on a Jabs, and Rose has this full butterfly.
Yep, there's also a bottom tower gone.
So 2 towers.
Yep, and 1k away from his butterfly.
Finger, popping the Aeon disc, not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, of course he knows Aeon disc is up, he doesn't want to pop it.
Now they'll find CTM, they've got him slowed down, Moon going forward, they've got the stun of Jamwell. Try to TP out, but the Hex is there. They'll catch the Slardar as well as the IO. Not one, but 2.
Stroke on the backline.
Stroke on the backlines. Ice Blast coming in. Playhard's gone as well.
Radiant's top tower is under
and
attack.
that is 3 kills for Fnatic and making it look really... Yeah.
Dire's top tower
Fnatic.
has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
You know, that's something I want to hear in the interviews. Like, what did they change from yesterday to today?
Dire's top barracks
What's the
fallen.
mindset?
What's the
Knowing
magic
that
sauce?
you're so close to the
Dire's
cusp
top
of a major
barracks
play
has
hard.
fallen. The Radiant
And
now
knowing that this
have
series is the biggest, Techies fault. Like this is the series against the previous top of, you know, the table. A team that went to the major, performed really well.
Well, previous top of the table was still Fnatic, right?
Yeah.
So now they're saying, Neo,